saying. I didn't want to mind them. But pack. Me na we see na clocky AK-47. Now we I said me kabibia. Now we AK-47. Now we yi na. Boy see I think 10 gram ogobi. Mema pa. Na ba ko na si no ana ba ko nso be gina be chika na ba ko be gina be china sa boys no nso asia free sa ka anim ana omo course scene na wo Christian village ho obi with AK-47 so na ba ko bom papa hey be a don. I'm like, okay, be a don. Do you even have the right to sit in my car without permission? Oh by on for warrant in chire I say hey, we are from be make us just say omo force door na be na me be ma omo no trance move when I'm say move to where but I'm from a lawyer. Almost said that. I'm from a lawyer. So, your friend is saying that bempah. Was it Tuesday or Monday? Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday no go be we control exams. Now, mo beka 3 weeks ago, me catch them say jakwa. And the national security we me. Man force would there be one year certain the national security knew what that you. The evidence is there to show. Precise. Wednesday no. Kofi afe ye wo na mature exam se wi me ba fi na me ba na me intel emma me feel say my people will pick you up but on your sure say your Friday and Saturday which is ene it na me away and wo ma benz bi be boss spy so me guys here na wo mo here say me na mo a me ni wo ba bia wo bi na dia wo nim no I'm a militant that's why I don't fear. Exactly. So we had spotted them and ana benz na here spot ya mo na omudimachia they are not smart say me shada na bigina the temple na me speaker ko di nkomo me say tu na bigina filling station bi na mtofu na me hwese ampa na bense ko akra na agina na say okay so we were me guys in Kasa we wanted to know should we go, should we stay there. Now I'm saying let's go. Whatever will happen, let it happen. Oh, come. What is it? It's me branch Christian village no me ye no ade na. Obi. Ape ye hwese pick up. We be. Na omo ye na boys no said ye omo ye go tell ya me kan ho asem ya. Wow sorry. Ape wow no me dwe so omo twam akwa. The mu yan say boys no dey go ta no pack. More fire. But trust you can one. I'm saying I didn't want to mind them. But pack. Me na we see na clocky AK-47. Now we I said me kabibia. Now we AK-47. Now we yi na. Boy see I think 10 gram ogobi. Mema pa. Na ba ko na si no ana ba ko nso be gina be chika na ba ko be gina be china sa boys no nso asia free sa ka anim ana omo course scene na wo Christian village ho obi with AK-47 so na ba ko bom papa hey be a don. I'm like, okay, be a don. Do you even have the right to sit in my car without permission? Oh by on for warrant in chire I say hey, we are from be make us just say omo force door na be na me be ma omo no trance move when I'm say move to where but I'm from a lawyer almost said that I'm from a lawyer it's a kidnapping it's an imprisonment because per our laws oko section 49 section 52 any other section ni nyina ka about imprisonment and kidnapping oba no for warrant bi ankyerem on kan kyerem bi antia say movie ovi ave be me na say me movie me ne me lawyer nkasa aye mo hunu ba bi a mekwa me movie oh no ma order from above bi a friend hey one movie a gune handcuff abi me to us and my master am okay you let's go ti ya kono na wa na me movie ni ade ana mo de me crawl ayi kaukudi bia na ho no say ho na ye bia na ngasa original nankasa but because BNI does not operate the way you see party boys now money nchimi na ebe bo mu a etu omo de me wura ka akodi wo ko BNI say be yankofo nhumachi ye kodru wa ye se ebe wura mu no ana course free ho bai say omo move me free ho because I'm sure they have picked intelligence social media is boiling no omo say move me free ho straight no omo de me call blue gate ho ye kodru blue gate ho no because it was not a sanctioned job no omo nya we kura se me ba so ye gina ho well over 15 to 20 minutes ana omo me gate ne mai they needed to make calls to confirm if indeed I have been been sanctioned to come. Okay, so I sat in the car and I make come catch young guys na no motika anymore. Na me say mo young guys mo nyu so adwene ne kakra. If so say young guys here mo the next 30 years nyame nkunye ya the probability say me no wo be wo the space of government mu high and poduano enka na ntwe to enka conformation say there within 30 years MPP will come to power. Na me busa question, me busa young guys in question. Said the mu ye if MPP comes to power na me di bi be yamu ante be yamu de ave no mo to hwebanim me Kenya sam chrom no mu ye nyansafo mba dwene ho obi ave mo de me ko ye ni ade enhira nka awrade say nipa me kotro no ohun no me no eye Osman Alasan o ye madamfo more fire Eji bedro no say why have you arrested my friend no say any momfa no mra ni ade no de me kotena ni office ye di nkomo o kire yes ade tin ma ya ni ade a wo mo so wakoka bibi say national security for ewo na onim obi omoboa onim and I'm so yan kire me video kura makoka na me fa na me kan so maka no kura pa so me say sisu bia say national security for mo nya word ya ene mo won tworo mo abia agrofo yi and I know ya ba ye mo hu say boys ya mo frɛ o mo say national security for yi obi o mo hye nguram nya galam say no mutu o mo galam say for eti die here national security ne say me so mu tu galamsey ne mo nya galamsey so ne say no we national security we ne national security eti ka te chia ka asem eno ye threat ne mo threat na nka say ho no eno nya the concern of the national security fire them powerful we national security we Kofi Afe yeah na the Osman and I must be honest he was very gentle we had a lengthy conversation na me so wo mo nkyere me a no akobo akwa ya ni hu fi ya wote XYZ no akobo ni video a wono akwa na call say national security should pick me up nanim it is an agenda setting almost said release ma akwa na say on pick on that issue no mo nyina say issue no so me fa be because me tie akwa na nsem o ka no on kasa nyansem sa so he was coached precisely so the right words to use he was coached because akwa no kan nyansem otimi kan nyansem but this very video the guy was okasa nyansem say munchi kwa Afrifa anya say wo Osman wo do person your mama memo obo so me and I'm saying it is what it is I don't really care but I said it and if you want me to help you to fight galamsey it's okay me your mama I'm willing to help so many and Osman yes and your person me boa na baby a galamsey ni ade koso me nko kire national security for okay so you didn't come awie me lawyers ba ho me ni ade achen yan me nyantie say the same so-called national security led by Japa eko governor Addison fee say wo ma koni fee akofa na say Kofi what is this what nonsense is this Kofi ade nonsense no and ma funu ba dey na sa security is this national security majumani so I said okay let me go and look at mrano what governs the act of national security and national security in quiet say the same it is a constitutional body educate them na yet no na botaya the framers of the constitution and they tene dey we will look at it and ya buy and then the national security in here we will look at the composition of the national security what every job is supposed to be done so me and I'm saying let me do a quick research know the laws that establish the national now yam call article 83 National Security Council don't forget your National Security Council which is chaired and head by the president so ordinarily the framers of the constitution said they are going to set up a National Security Council and maybe a coordinator on it your from National Security Secretariat so because the president cannot run the day-to-day activity of the national security that is how come he's appointed a coordinator to be there and do the job but the president, if you want to see how serious the national security setup is, architecture is, that is why the only council in Ghana and a chair is a president. The military council as well. If it's a danger, if it's a president, the number one priority, is to keep the people safe from external attacks, from internal attacks, gathering of information. So I say the National Security Council consists of the President, the Vice President, Ministers of Foreign Affairs, Defense, Interior, Finance, and other ministers as determined by the President. Now, 84 it tells you the chair of the National Security, who is supposed to be the chair of the National Security. Now, functions of the National Security Council, advisory role. The NSC advises the President on matters relating to national security, including foreign affairs, defense and internal security. So, per the Constitution, other functions. The NSC may perform other functions as may be prescribed by the Constitution or any other law. So, any other law, and you Act 1030. Say no supplemented the Constitution. Kofi Amakoni Act no. Said now National Security Council no. Aside the National Security Council, and yet National Security Secretariat, and only the coordinator ABBA, which is a mandate of a year the law Act 1030 no, and the Gina so the appointee. Now under the Security Secretariat no, and your word your friend NIB first name of any BNI. That is the National Investigations Bureau. Then we have a research department. Then we have a National Signals Bureau, NSB. All of these people, they are appointed by the coordinator in consultation with the President. So the President has ultimate responsibility to see what the national security is being used for. What is the mandate of the national security? Act no. I certain national security. Fameko here section 14. Enlarge on the role in the national security no or mandate. Near has a national security in Kwano. Obetimi aye nneoma bi wa bra on for police no enka ho a. So yanko the functions of the national security per section 14 of Act 1030. Nyanko hwe. What's the national security? Intelligence, internal intelligence shall so medical catcher say internal intelligence, which is the NIB. Yamo friend the NIB. Omo djuma ne say omo be share internal intelligence, gathering of information internally. The Madani security guards omo chiche microphone omo djuma pe ni ana NSB no omo djuma pa ne say omo beje signals from across the world for any external threat. So NIB no ene yehu no research department no omo na ye research here social re-engineering. It will call any society that is a serious society. The national security at every given point is much concerned with every facet of our lives. Whether school, whether music, whether movie. So Oko America, movies in most of them are engineered by the national security. Because social reorientation, social re-engineering, and we sit in a country where the president doesn't know, he has no clue what national security is used for. It's section 14. You read section 14. Was it the internal intelligence? There be 14.1 no. Fabra, near radio. Enlarging kakra, enlarging is far from me. Enlarging, enlarging. Let me educate you on near radio. Let's look at what the national security is supposed to be used for. Per the section that establishes the national security. Was it the internal intelligence shall 1. Brief the President, the National Security Council, and any other relevant stakeholders on intelligence gathered internally. Gather intelligence internally. Now, or more briefly, and I've been a mobile soldier for Chechon. No more human. Some Funusani trauma when you're strong was Was it 1 internal security interest of the country? Ovia was a 14.1a was it monitor, collect, analyze, evaluate, retain, disseminate in an appropriate manner information and intelligence gathered internally and perform intelligence operations. So first of all, majuma niye se mo be gather, mo be monitor, mo be collecting, mo be analyzing. Yebusa se mranche na do they even have a clue what they do with this? National security. Yeah, come win him red, and you're there seriously. Mama can't share your intelligence, Amagada, and then Yama Maya. They hear the ammonia. Kofi Yanko. Nasa wubana sa oye president. Na kofa Prosper Bani. No oswama Osman in Yajuma. Etienne Osman Ejuma woye bia. Govi, Same no kase. Sima ko appointed Japa. Enipa ye ni free military mu for dishonest conduct.
Precisely so.
And said nipa na mo appointed. Venese. Every nipa kuro ni mu ni ade. Japan terrorizing kofo. Yes. And the national security a Okatakyie. Mo family ade na mo beye. Mo be kume. Ade na mo beye. What is the worst?
Pound for pound.
Ensure na mbaya samudi bibi guma ma no menom 10 days kwa ni medi wo ho ameye fasting.
So
Aduane na mo ye nsi ayi na pi bi na mo de ade be family hwena no. Mesi nna ye ade be. Menim na nyina. Anya sa. Nyoma funu chantan sa na national security ye. Ade ya se mo hwe na mo ye ho adwuma no. Prosper ba ni nya no wo ye. Ready kunkrofo kro ni. You are not doing it.
yes.
No. This is supposed to be the job of the national security.
So
ask them.
Afe wuyi. Enam se mara ni nim se. National security ye mo mutumi to investigate people and they can use it in excess. Because the state has no business. So be use state security to terrorize anyone. Nobody.
exactly.
Say national security motu on Okatakyie na ye mo target here. I am a threat to the state. Mo adwene ye adwumani. Identity. Afa ye wie ya. Was when yentu kwa me de cha o mo ne se. Osman alasa no ye me nyonko. Ti we me de cha mo atufo bo. Anka de make ka kire mo ka mo ntia se. Si ye be Okatakyie. Se Okatakyie na ye dey. Me se mo hye nwura mo tu galamsey. Me anam kan.
Yes.
So what national security is a winning information on the Nkrofo to Galamsia. You have no business being in this country. It means we are responsible.
More fire. Fire them. Fire bend them all.
No. And you rain. You are 2 baby. Money to me. No more money to me. Gramani. After yes, Japa. So the law at 1030, are provided from section 22, 26, all the way to 33. Says a national security breaching and you may funu bi omo ye said omo ye Obi section 26 to 33. And my kwan ma timi do omo ko through a legal process. See a baba Okatakyie, no warrant. And when you do that, you are providing avenue for more person who money. After all, what? Printing a card will be able to me print me. After all, what? Verse in a system when I will be able to me. So when you guys continue to do this, then the public will be pursued Okatakyie. The Obayanis on Subako verse in be a printing me. And I be Afaka do do a papa pani. Na mom say national security mo ya modwuma yi a mo se mate so obi peso okume eti mo bo me ho bai e say no gisi e baba mu a ade ba no ade ne renren ya
ba me say rambo
eti o chena obi di boni a me say de mpese mu ye bia mo nye obi a renren me hey mo renren me renren mu bi eti na branch na wo de ka edi machi anajo 12 no a wo no ni number plate no e be gina ka kire me Okatakyie se na wo be pa acho kwasa me na pepa acho ba sa o
de ka di machi anajo 12
ba bia ye kotena ya ye didi obi ka ni mienu be si ho more than 1 hour coincidentally me kofie no me gina aye boys bi e wo me ho anajo almost 12 but me hu seka ni di machi no ana me gina aye ahyetemu ho ani ahyetemu di nkomo more than 10 minutes na tama me gina ona na cars ni mienu nyina be pa me hu be twam and me ne boys ni gina odi nkomo more than 10 minutes afa me wie ya me dwe so mo ko no me branch to aye mayi na omienu nyina asaso nam say hey sakas we mitri no mo nam na ye chesi na me I told you when you come and you banya kume when you chesi mo nobody should come and tell me say and I we did not we be twam more than 10 minutes what they didn't know was that na car ba ko a me nam ani me nam no na no wo animu etu ohunu omo na say ohunu ni nyina when him say you call ya me call refie car Range Rover na sa ba back e ma me cameras ni ade ni wo say be kan dey enrenram you enrenram me say wo ba kobi enema mienu peni besi in war it is only 2 things that happens either of each either you win or I win but like I keep saying any day anytime I'll win
Pound for pound.
even if you win you won't go you won't survive and you say me run so mo bana ba twituo na the motor fa ho na gba by the time I be move it 2 seconds na soon did me who cry you die me say me who you die I don't know. David, I'm going to go to some of them. I said, bring more account. Jimmy. I don't know. Bobby, it's national security. Obia ntimi nyusu fam renu obia na dwuma yeso ye ho ekwa yeso fa so de ye obia me yusu renu obia Monday we me say shirt enu kwa me suit omo ye say Friday na me frɛ Osman madam voka chenso me ba ye no oje tum ti Monday me ko me suit pa a shoe Italian shoe anya flower de ni bi abotai shirt papa etu two perfume ogume ho papa Oba say me boa mama fight galamsey anya madwuma no me ankasa me de tuoto me kon ekọ nwuram ekọ hwe me ye che galamsey China for mo ba mo mpehun bi ni na me na mba nwura me mo ma so nkwa didi o police ni mo ma so nkwa didi o